So what's up, everybody? This is Poetry. Thank you for coming back to my channel. This is the review of The Walking Dead Swear, episode 6. Apologize for it coming so late. I've been on the road all night. It was on the road trying to get back all morning, and I just watched the episode like T-minus 2 minutes ago, yo. I am so freaking tired. I don't even know if I can give this review the oomph that it needs, but here we go. It's starting off with Tara and Dr. Dre. I've been asking for weeks where the hell are they and where they went and stuff like that. So now we finally get the answer of what happened to Tara and Dr. Dre. And so I'm trying to keep my notes. So it starts off with this little girl. She's about 10 maybe, out on the beach with another little girl who's probably about 16, 17. And I'm not sure what they were actually doing on the beach, but the little girl the 10-year-old found a walker, and she ran up on it and stabbed it in the head. And so then she looked down the beach and said, oh my God, there's another one, right? So she's all excited. She's rushing down the beach, and there's this body laying on the shore, and she's about to go in, y'all. And the other girl rushes up and says, no, stop. This one is alive. She's not a bobber. She's alive. And the girl like, I don't care. Let's take her ass out anyway. That's because that's what we're supposed to do. But she wouldn't let her do it. And she made the little girl promise not to snitch on her. And the girl was like, okay, I ain't gonna snitch, but I ain't finna help you with this bitch. That's what I'm not finna go do. So apparently the older girl is gonna keep Tara hidden, and I guess nurse her back to health is my assumption of why she wants to do that, because she's not taking her back to where she's from. She leaves her on the beach. She's bringing her food and water, some look like sawfish to me, really salted up, and I think the salt kind of helps preserve the fish longer. So that's what she's bringing out to Tara. But we noticed that Dr. Dre is not with her. So then it flashes back. It flashes back to Tara and Dr. Dre sitting in a camper, and they're in there talking about what they have been able to find. Pretty much nothing. I mean, they pretty much got a bobby pin and a battery, and they ain't MacGyver, so they can't do nothing with that. And Dr. Dre is like, we can't keep doing this. We ain't found nothing. All hope is lost. You know, we shouldn't have killed those people. And Tara like, yeah, we needed to. We needed to kill them. We had to for our survival. And we need to go back and keep looking for stuff to bring back to the camp. We just can't bring back this goddamn bobby pin and a battery. I don't know exactly what they found for real. I can't remember. But I just remember that every time that we make a joke about MacGyver back in the day. If you my age, you know who MacGyver is. MacGyver could fix anything. Like, he could make anything. You give him a dust of wind and a paper bag, and he gonna make a damn house out of it. I'm telling you, MacGyver can make anything. So we used to always joke that he had, with a bobby pin and a battery, he could make a bomb, some stuff like that. Anyway, so basically, Dr. Dre is, and his name is Heath. Heath is such an ugly name for any man. So I'm still calling him Dr. Dre, because that's the first role that I remember him. So, and so he just all really negative, like, we ain't gonna find nothing else. I'm ready to go back. It's been 2 weeks. We've been out here too doggone long. She's like, come on now, let's keep looking. Why is the women? Why is the women the ones who always got the matzah? Is that how you say it, matzah? The balls, the cojones. Why are they one that always got that? He all whimpering and whining. She like, come on, dog, let's toughen up, man, and let's go look for it. Help our people out. We can't bring them back herb pie and witch pudding. We gotta find them something. I mean, they got food. They need medicine. We need ammo. Let's keep looking. So she convinces him to keep looking. Is it just me, or does Dr. Dre weaved in locks, braids, or whatever get on your damn nerves? They so damn bad that he got a headband on every episode. That man hair look bad. Can't nobody braid his hair. Before he went out on the road, Sasha couldn't braid up his hair. Something. I mean, I know it's some more black people on the camp. Somebody braid his damn hair. But that's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. Michonne, you couldn't braid. Whatever. His hair looked funky and nasty. And it's like, I don't know if it's like they took out pubic hair and decided to stitch it in his head. My hair look bad right now, but my hair still look better than Dr. Dre's. Anywho, so With all his bitching and whining, I'm like, man, he would be Negan's bitch. He'd be the one that's like, let's give it up for Negan. Turn it over, booty tube. He just so weak. You better not move. He just so weak. So they flash back to, like I say, the girl was out there trying to nurse Tara back to health. She set her some bottles of water, some fish, and spear next to her. I guess pretty much to fend for herself if she happens to wake up. So the girl takes off back to her village. Tara watches her for a little bit before she takes off and then decides to follow her. So she's going over the hill and through the woods to grandmama's house we go. It's pretty much what she doing. She's on this little Red Riding Hood caper. Followed this girl through the village. And what I noticed, wasn't no damn men. That's all you saw was a community of women. I'm like, did we end up on Wonder Woman's camp? Where all the Amazons and ain't no men exist? I mean, there was no men. And you know what? I don't know how long this camera records. I need to check that. Give me a second. Ooh, I got 12 minutes to get through this. Okay, so we end up back on the camp, and then all of a sudden, like I said, after I was noticing there was no men, Tara's looking around. I'm sure Tara's noticing there's nothing but women on this joint. Nothing but women. And all of a sudden, like, stuff gets frantic. Bunch of people run into the house. Then all of a sudden you look to the left and you see they passing out guns. They got a whole bin of guns and ammo. They passing them out, passing them out. And she's sneaking around trying to get closer, trying to see what's going on. All of a sudden, baby, they start lighting her ass up. They didn't hit her though. Because Tara took off. Tara was moving, baby. She was like this, ducking bullets like she had her Usain Bolt on, and she was gone. And one chick caught up to her real quick. One chick, and she they got into a little tussle, and Tara ended up getting her gun from her. But instead of Tara shooting her, she knocks the girl upside the head to get away. And she goes to run and take off. And there is the little bitty girl again, the little 10-year-old. And she's like, bitch, I told you, this is what we supposed to do. You about to get it. And of course, the first chick run up again, jumps in the middle, stops again. So this is like twice now that she's saved Tara's life. Come to find out her name is Cindy. And Cindy is like, no, we can't hurt her. We can't harm her. Let's help her, you know. And the little girl is like, no, that ain't what we do. We kills them. We kills them on sight, honey. So she goes back and, okay, so it flips back to, on the bridge where her and Dr. Dre are at. And they're going to go ahead and pillage through the cars on the little village, the little campsite that they just found. They're going through cars. They don't see walkers or they don't see bodies. They don't see anything really. Not even like something to scavenge. It was pretty much an empty, abandoned campsite. Then they go to the tarp and they end up on this big sand pile. And the sand pile has heavy bags and everything through there. And so Tara's like, oh, it might be something in this bag. Let's go ahead and get this. And while she's doing that, Dr. Dre realizes there's a bunch of bullets underneath the sand. So to put 1 and 1 together equals 2, you get, there was a gunfight here and something ain't right with this pile. Tara pulling and pulling. When she pulls that sandbag and Dr. Dre is screaming at her to stop, stop, stop. But she's already in motion. That sand pile just tumbles down. Out come the walkers. I mean, baby, they came out of droves. They was coming out on their ass. So now, she fighting the walkers. Dr. Dre fighting the walkers. They kind of pushing them off. But she had a couple of them come up on her. They surround her. And he's standing there looking at her ass, and he backs his ass up through the tarp. And I'm like, did this bitch just leave her? Did he just fucking leave her like that? I think he did. But right in the middle of that, they flip back to the village, and the leader, who comes to find out her name is Natanya, the girl that Tara hit with the gun, her name is Beatrice, and then there's another chick there named Cappy. They having a talk with her about where she came from, and Tara lying saying she was on a fishing boat. And I knew one of them damn names that she said wasn't no fishing boat. I don't know fishing boats, but I just knew she was lying. So she said, so they knew she was lying too, but they still like extended themselves to her. And they came and got her in the middle of the night and actually took her to dinner. and allowed her to break bread with them. And she's trying to convince them, once she finally admitted to them what the truth of the matter really is, they were like, you can stay here and everything will be fine. We can even help you find your friend. You can bring your friend back. And she was like, okay, he can stay? And they was like, yeah, why couldn't he? And she was like, I'm sorry to say, ain't no damn men here. Come to find out, the men went off to a battle, and they got into it with some other people, and all the men died. All of them got killed. Every last of them men. And to save themselves, they packed up and ran in the middle of the night and took off. It's pretty much what happened. Beatrice finished the story a little later on, and they just wasn't no men left. So, so she finally opened up to try to tell them where she's from. She didn't say the name of it, but she said she's from a community, and they had fought off the savior. She told them all the story about the Negans and the satellite place, and I'm thinking, this was their people. Y'all killed their people. That's why they ain't got no men. Thank God I was wrong. 7 minutes. So, that wasn't the case. I don't think. But that's why I was thinking that Tara and them, that their men was the ones that was at the satellite, but there was women there too. Because she mentioned that some people's, my mama got killed, the brother got killed. So I was like, okay. So, but Tara was trying to convince them to, you know, join forces. That her community and their community join forces, they could be stronger up against the people. And they was like, nah, that ain't gonna work. It's not gonna happen. So the next morning, they agreed to send a scout out with her to go find her friend and send her on her little merry little way. And it ended up being Beatrice and Kathy. I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, she said a scout, but why both of them going? And then she asked where Sydney was at, and Sydney was nowhere around. And they said that she was off in the cabin, sulking and mad and upset. And so she was trying to tell her, you know, she'll be back soon. She'll see her soon. And hopefully that we can form this allyship with my community and your community, right? So about to go out and get ready to leave out, Rachel spit at her. Rachel's the little 10-year-old girl. She spit at her. And so Tara was like, oh yeah, thanks, Rachel, see you later. And then she turned around and gave her the finger. This little girl gonna be gangster already. If they bring these characters back and put them to the storyline, I can see this little girl is gonna be gangster. But so yeah, Tara and them going off, and they go into the thicket of the woods, and Tara looking at the bells. I'm not sure what the significance of the bell was. I remember she said the bells are to draw walkers, but I didn't hear anybody ringing the bell at that particular time. She just looked at this bell, and there was a walker stuck in the tree, and they all ducked down and pulled Tara down with her, and then Kathy pulled out her knife. Tara looked at her, but nobody moved. So Tara's like, okay, I'm gonna go get it. So she runs out to go get the walker, and she realizes something ain't right. They started shooting at her ass again. Tara took the fuck off. Tara took off again. She out here again. Beatrice catches up to her ass. I don't know what the fuck be happening with Kathy, but Beatrice catches up to her again. Tara whoops Beatrice's ass again, but this time Beatrice recovers her own gun, and that's when she explains to her about why they have to kill her, because she's a threat to them, because they fought the Saviors too. So it turns out the Saviors are the one who killed all their men, and she knows there's no way to fight them. She doesn't believe there's any way to fight them, so she needs to get rid of Tara, because Tara's gonna eventually lead them back to her village, and they can't have that. They want to live. So all they want to do is live. So while they're having this discussion, Cindy rushes up, knocks Beatrice again, and again saves Tara's ass again. And she made Tara promise that she was not going to bring her ass back to that site. I don't remember Tara ever saying that she swears. She just kept telling us, you swear. And I don't know if she said she swear, or she finally turned around and said she swears. But she helped her get through, back up to the bridge, and helped her get through the walkers. And Cindy was up on the car shooting at the walkers while Tara trying to get through. And all of a sudden Tara sees these raggedy ass dreadlocks, and she freaks out because she thinks it's Heath. So she's trying to fight her way through it. It turns out to be some chick, so it wasn't Heath. Dr. Dre, but I called him Heath that time. Hey, so she finds out it wasn't him, and she goes through, and she looks back and she sees that Kathy and Beatrice have gotten Cindy and then taking her back through to the village. And she looks, when she finally gets all the way through the walker, she looks down on the ground and she sees a pair of glasses and knows those are Heath's. But she also sees some fresh tire treads through the mud, and she's hoping that that's Heath. She picks up this little card that has, it looks like PPP on it. I don't know, but I'm assuming that's Heath, and she's praying that it's Heath as well. So Tara, as she's going through, she goes to this little town. She runs up on this sunglass shop. She gets some cool ass sunglasses. She finds our little bobblehead. She heads on back to Alexandria. She ends up in Alexandria, and Eugene opens the gate, and he has on his face. He has that face on, and so she noticed something wasn't right. And she goes in, and I realize that she's talking to Rosita at this time, and I guess she found out that's when the Denise is gone. So because she's playing with the little doctor bobblehead. Remember, Denise was the doctor, so that was very significant of Denise. And she's like sitting there in shock, and Rosita is like, hey, we need to fight back. We don't have to live like this. If you know anywhere with some guns and ammunition, let me know. And she's like pleading with her, and Tara is sitting there looking at the bobblehead, and then she looks at the bracelet that Cindy made for her, and she remembers her swear, her promise that she made to Cindy. And she tells Tara, there's nothing that we could do. I don't know of any place like that. So I don't know if the village is never going to come back up. Maybe Cindy will come find her. But I think Cindy and Rachel are going to have some more place in this storyline. I just don't, like I said, I don't read the comics, so please don't tell me what's going on in the comics. Well, you can kind of sort of tell me, because they changed a lot of stuff anyway, so you can kind of sort of tell me. It doesn't matter. Go sit down. Sit down. Now. So, anyway, so, yeah, the episode kind of ended like that. So, tell me what you guys thought about the episode. I mean, I'm actually happy to see Tara. I'm actually happy that Dr. Dre is not here. I think he got away. I don't know where he's going to end up. He may end up dead, because y'all know he's finna be on the leading role of the return of 24 Legacy. He's going to be on that leading role, so I can't see him being on this show at the same time. I'm not too fond of his character at all, so he can go for me. Especially since nobody braid his damn hair. So anyway, let me know what y'all think. This is The Walking Dead, episode 6. Swear. Thank y'all for coming back. Like, comment, share, subscribe. But comment. Peace.